You're listening to Cougar Baseball on KUGR.
We're back here in Bailey Brayton Field from Pullman, Washington. We had some technical difficulties with a couple of different streams, some connection issues, but we're back here on KUGR Radio. Once again, my name's Nathan Eshelman, joined here by Ben Walker. And Ben, take it away with the starting lineups for today's matchup.
Thanks, Nathan. So for Nevada, it'll be starting at hitting leadoff, starting at center field, Ramnet Quibben. Batting second at first base, Jace Doby. Batting third for the Wolfpack at right field, Jacob Doyle. Batting cleanup at second base, Jung Ho Kwan. Batting fifth for the Wolfpack, third base, Sean Yamaguchi. Catching for the Wolfpack and batting sixth, Jake Harvey. The DH batting seventh, Mikey Cruz Jr. Left fielder batting eighth, Sam Kane. Batting in the 9-hole, shortstop Jack Mecho. And for the Wolfpack, starting pitcher will be Mahiro Tamita. For the Cougs, leading off will be shortstop Gavin Roy. At DH, batting second, Mason Perello. Center fielder, batting third, Max Hartman. Batting cleanup at left field, Matt Priest. Batting fifth at third, Ollie Obenauer. Batting sixth, first baseman Ryan Shawnsby. Catching for the Cougs, and seventh will be Cam McLeod. Right fielder, batting eighth for the Cougs will be Dustin Robinson. And in the 9-hole, second base, Kyler Northrup.
It's going to be an exciting lineup for both sides. There's a lot of questionable players that could make a name for themselves today. Some players that are only making their 10th starts of the season. This being the 24th game for the Nevada Wolfpack and the 25th game for the Washington State Cougars. Small sample size for each team in their season, and some unproven names that could make their names for themselves, or it could be the seniors and the ones that have made the impact all their careers, like Gavin Roy or Max Hartman for the Cougars. Those are the ones that everyone notices. They're the big names. They're the ones that always pop up on the stat sheet with RBIs, Max Hartman with home runs, steals, all those athletic guys that have made the names for themselves. Maybe it's a time for a new show coming in. And as you mentioned, Matt Priest, he's been one of the guys to make his name for himself. Another guy who is a freshman for the Cougars, not playing today due to a hamstring injury that he's sustained for a past couple games. Trevor Smith, another freshman that has just exploded in the spotlight for the Cougars. And it's something that's very exciting to see if you're a fan of Washington State University and are on the Palouse, want to see baseball that's good. Hopefully you can stay good for the next couple of years with those bats.
Yeah, definitely.
And looking at Nevada, they don't have any freshmen in their starting lineup. A lot of seniors and juniors, and It's from retention. A lot of them are coming back from last year's team who was so dominant. A great job last season from head coach Jake McKinley, and he did such a good job that he got hired into the Seattle Mariners coaching staff, being their field or major league field coordinator. A great opportunity for him to move on in his coaching path, and hopefully he does great things. And filling in his spot is the new head coach, Jordan Getzelman, who was the batting coach last year for Nevada. So maybe they're a little hitting oriented, hitting focused right now, and got to hone in a little bit on the pitching because some outings have been very wild.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And you can see that especially too in the statistics. As a team, Nevada has a 7.454 ERA. Definitely not what you're aiming for as a team and as a pitching staff. Offensively, though, they have a team average of 318. They have a combined 192 runs, 260 hits, and a combined 32 home runs.
They can put the bat to the ball like they're playing at the beach. There's got a big beach ball out there. They're just basically finding every single pitch and hitting it deep. It's been so exciting to watch their highlights, watch them throughout the season because they have so many of them highlights. They're a great hitting team, and they have a positive record despite the poor pitching, like 7 ERA. Usually you'd see that and think, wow, that team's not going to win many games. But it definitely helps if your team can outplay that by hitting over 7.5 runs per game as well. It's just so exciting, chaotic on almost. If you're a Nevada Wolfpack fan, you got to see that and be a little disoriented sometimes, but it's been a great job to see the performances of their bats, and maybe today they'll show up against Griffin Smith. We'll have to see, though. The game looks like it's about to start. Coaches meeting with the umpires, getting ready to start. We're going to go to break, though. Don't you go anywhere, though. Top of the first inning coming right at you.
And now, let's meet the Cougars defensively. In the outfield from left to right.
You're listening to Cougar Baseball on KUGR.
On the plate, McLeod. And on the mound, Smith.
Of the first inning, Washington State Cougars have